Hello, welcome back to Crochet Creations and Vlogaday in July, day number 12. I believe that is correct. I could be wrong. Look, it's the Baby Crochet Timeless Textured book again. And my Snoopy bag. It's a little project bag. Alright. I finished something. So let's start with, how did this project come about to begin with? Well, last Thursday we opened up the Yarnable for July, and I just fell in love with it. It was the firecracker. I call it firecracker, but it's the red, white, and blue variegated. It was called Oh My Stars in July. And that's all I have left. That's a lot more than I thought I was going to have left, though. Because, you know, so I had it in a cake a minute ago. It's not in a cake anymore. But anyway, that's all that's left. And there was 246 yards of that. So I said, can I possibly figure out a way to make one of the dresses in here? So I looked at both dresses. And the one on this page, now, when I first got this book, I can remember saying something to myself like, that is one ugly dress. I couldn't imagine me wanting to make it. So, then I looked at how many yards you needed. I have 246 and I need 320. I'm like, what can I mix with this? Just enough of something to make this dress. So you're seeing it, right? You're seeing the dress. All right. Well, remember what that looks like, okay? And by the way, as I was working on it, there's a section where you finish off a certain part of the top here, and you're working in a V, and then you go back, you end it, and you go back and you restart, and when you do, you're supposed to find the center. And it tells you how to find the center. Like here. Well, I did this. I read it. I did it again. I ripped it out. I did it again. And every single time I did it, it didn't come out right. So I left it because it was, I know I did it right. But I feel that there's an error in the pattern right through here. So if you have the book, look at that. When you do this dress, look at that and tell me if it's me or is there an error there, because I'm going to make it again. I know I am, because when you see it, you'll see why. I did change a couple things. I altered just a few things. And I did it because I didn't have enough yarn. Not really because I wanted to alter the pattern. Okay. Let's talk about what yarn I decided to mix with my, where'd the little red bag go? Did it fall on the floor? Oh, here it is. What yarn would I decide to mix with this? So a couple months, maybe a year, I don't know how long ago, could be even 2 years for all I know, I had purchased a box online from Hobby Lobby, and I got it because I wanted some of the Sweet Delight. I wanted a little bit of the I Love This Cotton, and when I ordered it, I saw this yarn, which is I Love This Yarn in sport weight. And this is the white. I got a white and I think I got a blue. And I never used it. So I said, oh, look, here's a skein of white. And then I looked and I said, oh, it's I Love This Yarn. Oh my gosh, I never tried it. Well, let's try it. So as you can see, I used maybe half a skein. This is 100% acrylic. It has 230 yards in a skein. And right now, with the 30% off, we're talking like $1.79 a skein. This is really good price. And then I'm like, this is really soft. Boy, is this nice. Why was I not using this before? Okay, well, I'm going to use it now. And in fact, with that price, I might just buy some more of it. I definitely will buy some white because you never know when you're going to need it for a project like this. And so anyway, if you look, it blends right in. I think it looks fine with this colorway, right? So went ahead and I started it with the variegated. And then I decided when to mix it in. And I'm going to tease you a little and show you the shoes first. Because you've already seen them on the thumbnail, right? So there are the shoes. I did make them a little different this time. I made them with the same pattern with the Mary Jane look. But I put the bow on the toe. And can you guys tell me if that's cute? Because I don't know. It's growing on me. And I usually put the bow on the side. But I put it on the toe this time. I don't know. And a lot of times I'll make my own bows out of ribbon. The ribbon that I used to buy all the time was at AC Moore. But you'd get like sometimes 10 rolls for $3 or 25 to 50 cents a roll, stuff like that at AC Moore. But now I'm ending up getting it at Walmart. And every now and again they have these little packs of these bows for like 10 in a pack with the little pearl on them. So they're cute. You can just sew them on. You don't have to. But I always put it a couple of stitches through the bow and then a couple stitches through the pearl to make sure that pearl is sewed down as well, especially on something like this. Of course, this is newborn. They're not going to be wearing them too much after they can pick on things, but there's brother and sister, you know, so hopefully parents will be paying attention and, you know. All right, so those are, and so I did the white on the bottom, and I did it up to my regular row, let me think now. I started the colored row, yeah, on row 8. Yep, on row 8. Okay, so let's show you. Now you remember what that dress looked like, right? This doesn't look anything like that dress, does it? I don't think so either. So there's that beautiful set of sleeves. And I did those sleeves exactly like it was supposed to be, but then when I did the ruffle, I only did 2 rows. I did 1 row of the double crochet where you increase all the way around to make the ruffle, and then I did 1 row of the variegated, so there's only 1 row of white, and I think that's enough. I don't think you need 4 rows of that ruffle. So that's what I did. And then I did the whole dress in the color all the way down to the last section. In the last section I did white, and then I put a row of the variegated on the end. And I thought that I mixed it up quite nicely, so it came out adorable. So I hope you guys take some inspiration in this kind of thing. This is my Yarnable. And I just love it. I just absolutely adore this set. So now I want to make a few more, of course. Who doesn't, right? And maybe if I use a different yarn and there's a little bit more, I'll make a headband to match instead of a hat, or maybe I'll make a sun hat. It just depends how I feel, but I think that is a cool item. All right, guys, hope you're enjoying Vlog a Day in July. Don't forget to go back and watch day 11, because that's adorable too. All right, take a moment out of each day, be creative, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.